Okay, hello, I'm back, and this is another review of another excellent game that you might want to buy. It's called Mario and Luigi Dream Saga. Now, this game is the third in the series of Mario and Luigi games. The first one appeared on the original um, Game Boy. Well, fourth actually. It's the fourth in the original. The first one appeared on the Game Boy Advanced. It was called Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. The second one was Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. The third one was Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. And the fourth one is this one, the Dream Saga. Now, these games are are the closest you're going to get to a Super Mario RPG. A la kind of like how Square did back in the day. As a matter of fact, a lot of Intelligent Systems made this game, and a lot of the people who are at Intelligent Systems now used to work for Squaresoft when it was Squaresoft and not Square Enix. And you can tell this because, especially in this game, there are quite a few nods to Chrono Trigger. That's right, Chrono Trigger. For example, in the beginning of the game, when you first get into the game, and Luigi falls asleep, and Princess Peach gets kidnapped, Mario just like a portal opens, and Mario doesn't say anything. He just grabs this weird item, and he just jumps into the portal. Kind of like Chrono did in Chrono Trigger in the beginning when the princess got kidnapped. You know, it's very. I mean, there are many nods in this game to Chrono Trigger. Bowser with his spiky shell looks kind of like Lavos. You know, different characters, kind of. You know, if you're a major RPG, if you liked Squaresoft RPGs back in the day, this game will titillate your senses with these many things that really kind of make you, wow, that reminds me of this. And it should, because a lot of the people who now work at Intelligent Systems used to work at Squaresoft when it was Squaresoft and made those great RPGs. Now, let's break this game down a bit. Now, in terms of graphics, this game is a 3DS game. It has 3D is not really, it doesn't beat you over the head with 3D. However, for some of the brothers attacks in the games, you will need 3D. Just because you kind of, in order to judge distance well enough, you'll kind of need it. The brothers attacks are great, as usual. Some of them are very imaginative, some of them not so much. Gameplay. Gameplay is what you'd expect from a Legend of Zelda game. From a Mario and Luigi's brother game. Basically, you know, A and B buttons control the brothers, R and L buttons control their special attacks, X and Y do the same thing. The touch screen is used mostly during the special attacks, and to controls your inventory outside of battle. Inside of battle, it can let you do certain special attacks can be done on the bottom touch screen. Nothing too, you know, amazing, but I mean, it works. It works. This game is, let's see. Now to move on to the music. The music in this game is typical Super Mario RPG, Super Mario and Luigi RPG Saga music. However, some of the tunes later on in the game, especially the Dream Forest level, when you get to near the end of the game, in order to break into Bowser's Dream Fortress, the music is friggin' awesome. Puzzle solving is kind of hit or miss. Some of the puzzles are kind of neat. Some of them are just, you know, but you never feel ultra frustrated. The game doesn't really hold your hand. You get an opening tutorial and that's it. Then you're on your own, which I like. Now, stay tuned because I'll be going into the spoiler section after this. Okay, now for the spoiler section. Once you beat this game, there isn't a lot of replayability, except you can play a new super hard mode, like a hero mode kind of, where the enemies are tougher and things are a lot more difficult. Other than the enemies hit harder and their patterns change slightly, but I mean it's really nothing big. You get a awesome soundtrack player that plays all the music in the game, so that's pretty cool. This game doesn't have a high replayability value, so I mean, there's a Dream Coliseum where you can fight progressively tougher enemies, culminating with Bowser Jr., who, you know, frankly speaking, I never liked Bowser Jr. I think he's a shitty character. Personally, in my mind, Bowser's only kids are the Koopalings. You know, Iggy, Morton, Wendy, Ludwig von, you know, those guys. I don't consider Bowser Jr. to be Bowser's kid. I think Bowser Jr. is the young Bowser. Kind of like Baby Mario is, you know, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi's Baby Luigi. Yeah, that's the way I look at it, but that's my own personal opinion. But anyway, so yeah, that's just how I feel. Now, once you beat the game, aside from those few things, there's no real replayability. So that kind of lowers the overall thing. My overall feeling in the game. I mean, because if I'm playing an RPG, I want it to be meaty enough that I want to go back and play it again. This game, once you've beaten it, it's kind of like, eh. So, yeah. But overall, it's a good game, and if you like RPGs that you don't have to invest too much time in, this is the game for you. If you like RPGs that you don't want to, that you can enjoy, and yet it's not going to be like a chore to get through, this is your game. If you like Mario and Luigi RPGs, this is the game for you. That's the end of my review for Mario and Luigi Dream Team, and stay tuned for 3 more videos coming this week.